Hi, I'm Justine Gale and welcome to Swarm 2004. We're in Larling, a sleepy little village in Norfolk that for one weekend only has been turned into a mecca for bikers from all over the UK. But these aren't just any old bikers, these are members of the Hornet's Nest. This weekend promises to offer a lot to these dedicated riders. On the menu, we've got a couple of tantalising ride-outs, a Sunday morning procession, the prestigious Top Hornet Awards, a little fun and games, a little drunken debauchery, and finishing with track day at Snetterton. I think it's safe to say that a great time's going to be had by all. I'll be following the Swarm and reporting on events as they happen. The sun is shining, the bikes are polished, and the bugs have been wiped off the leathers. So I think it's time to introduce you to some of the people involved. Sitting next to me is Matt Statham, the Hornet Meister, the founding father of the Hornet's Nest. Hi, Matt.
Hiya, you alright?
I'm good, thanks. Really enjoying it. Tell me, what's the Hornet's Nest all about?
The Hornet's Nest is basically an online community for the Honda Hornet Owners Club.
Okay, and how did it all begin then?
It all began when I set up a website back in 1999. Just a little website that just very quickly got out of control, and people were emailing me asking for message boards, chat rooms, and it just kind of expanded from there really. And it is the place where we all meet and kind of actually, compare notes, ask questions, and buy and sell bits.
Yeah. So were you really surprised at how it exploded and how many people were interested?
Yeah, I was, because the bike had only come out 6 months before, and I set the website up, and there just seemed to be a real gap for it, a real kind of niche, and I thought, I had a feeling it would take off because there was no real fan sites in existence. There was one or two kind of Honda websites, but nothing from the kind of fan side, and everyone latched onto that, and it just grew and grew and grew.
Good stuff. So the Swarm itself, what's that all about?
The Swarm really is just our annual gathering. Every year we get together, and it started off as a day, then it became a weekend, and it gets bigger and bigger, and it's an annual social gathering, and we just get together and we do ride outs, we have competitions, raffles, and we have a bit of fun, lots of drinking, and just enjoying ourselves really. It's a kind of social thing. Yeah,
great. So it all started from your little idea for a little website in 99. So how many Swarms have there been since then?
We started the first Swarm in 1999,
right.
So this is the 6th one that we've had in lots of different locations. Yeah.
Excellent. Well, everybody's enjoying it. There's still more to come.
There is lots, yeah.
Thanks a lot, and I'll speak to you again later.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Another founder of the Nest is Martin Hall. Mart, hiya.
Hello.
Now, you've been riding bikes for 23 years. So, Mart, if anyone knows about a Hornet, it's going to be you. Tell us, what's so special about this one?
Well, this one in particular, this is a 900 Hornet.
Okay.
The original Hornet was a 600. Brought out because Honda saw there was a niche in the market for naked bikes with no plastic fairings or anything like that. So they brought out the Hornet, and it's become very, very popular. The engine is basically a CBR 600 engine out of one of the sports bikes, but they've detuned it because with it being a naked bike, you don't want to be doing those kinds of speeds. So they've detuned to give it more low down power, which gives the Hornet the fun,
And that's what makes it special, really.
Well, yes, it does. Yeah.
Now, on top of it being special, I guess, can you modify it as well?
The list is endless.
Really?
You can just go on and on and on and spend literally thousands.
Give us an example. Give us a dream example of what you would do to modify one.
Well, the first thing that most people do is they change the exhausts for a one that makes a much nicer sound. Usually they are illegal, but they look nicer than the standard ones, and they make a much nicer sound. That's the first thing that most people do with them.
Okay.
After that, the world is your oyster.
Now, which colour Hornet is actually the fastest? Because I hear that there's a lot of controversy about this.
Well, it depends who you ask. If you're asking me personally, it has to be a yellow one.
Okay.
But ask somebody with a white one, they'll say it's a white one. They're obviously totally wrong, but It all depends on who you ask.
All right, well, thanks very much for introducing us to the Hornet. Enjoy the rest of the event.
I will do.
And I'll speak to you later.
Thanks very much.
Thank you.
You pay for the camping
Sneaking around with that thing, oh dear.
We've got some more club t-shirts we've got.
Wasn't rude.
Well, I've managed to grab Mandy, the organiser of this year's Swarm. Hi, Mandy.
Hi.
So, how did you get involved in this organising, and how much work has gone into it?
I got involved purely because this was the venue we ended up coming to, and I'm local, so it made sense for me to do the organising. And although there has been a fair bit of organising, because it's been over a long period of time, I've had plenty of time and it's not been too stressful.
So it's worked out really well.
Yes, it's been good. I mean, the main thing is finding the venue. Once you find a venue that's suitable and that can accommodate us, it's just a matter of letting everybody know when it's going to be and where it's going to be.
Now, what else have you laid on this year for us?
Well, we started on Friday, and we don't normally lay anything on a Friday because it's usually people turning up and everybody hasn't seen each other for a long time, so people like to have a chat. We had a mass Chinese takeaway Friday night. This morning we've had a treasure hunt. This afternoon we have a ride out. Tomorrow we have a procession, which is a slow ride out. We try and get everybody to participate, and it's really just to show off the bikes to everybody. We're going to Bury-St-Edmonds this year. Tomorrow afternoon we have an optional ride out to the coast, and then Monday we've got the track day.
Absolutely. Now, Monday is track day, and this is brand new to Swarm, isn't it, this year?
We've been talking about it for a long time as an opportunity to get all the Hornets together and have a ride on the track. And this year, because we're only 2 miles from Snetterton, it just seemed like the ideal opportunity.
Great. Well, it sounds like it's all going really, really well.
It's going good so far.
Yeah. In which case, will you be organising it again next year?
Probably not, because we usually try and go to a different venue every year. But if we can't find somewhere and we end up back here, then yes.
If you do a good job of it, they'll want to use you again.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, good luck with the rest of it. Thanks
you.
for talking to us, and we'll catch up with you later.
Thank you.
Well, firstly, I just want to say welcome to Swarm 2004, the 6th annual Swarm. First of all, say thanks to Dobles, who are sponsoring us as well. They're putting a lot of money behind it and helping us out along the way. If you haven't got an itinerary for the weekend, they're all available here on the desk. And if you haven't signed in, please sign in as well. Obviously, we've got a lot of merchandise on sale, which obviously generates funds towards the club. So if you want to buy t-shirts and stuff, just pop along. The treasure hunt, which Mandy's organised, is a bit of fun. It's taking place in about 5-10 minutes. And Mandy will do a briefing in the car park. So if you want to go and, once this is finished, if you want to just go into the car park, get your gear on, and Mandy's got all the instructions and details, and she'll take you through it. It's just a bit of fun. Try and work in groups of 2, 3, no more than 3, sort of keep it down. It's like I say, it's a bit of fun. You don't need to go mad. It's all about mileage. So don't. It's not about speed and time or anything. It's just about mileage. So, and the rest of the time, just enjoy yourself, have a good time, get pissed, ride your bike carefully, and don't kill yourself.
A lot of work goes into these bikes, and this is especially true in the lead up to Swarm. In fact, some owners are very, very secretive about the modifications they've made, and they only unveil their new works of art to the hushed tones of their rivals. Now, I've got Sue with me. Hi, Sue.
Hi.
And you're going to tell us just a little bit about the Hornet award system, which of course is what everybody's after, really, one of those awards.
Oh yes, indeed. It doesn't quite fall into line with what other clubs do. We do have an award for the best overall bike, which is the one that impresses people visually the most. We have awards for the best 250, 600 and 900. These don't necessarily go to the best looking bikes, but the ones where the judges feel the person has put their own personality into the bike and thought about what they're doing rather than just throwing money at it, buying a load of aftermarket parts. So they're not necessarily the most special bikes looking out there, but they're special to their owner, and it shows in the way the work's done. There's also furthest travelled Swarmer, and the rat bike, the worst looking bike we can find.
Really?
We have a number of other awards that we don't reveal until the award ceremony, and they are purely fun, and nobody knows what they're going to be, so obviously nobody can preempt who's going to win them.
It sounds good. Personality definitely,
Very much
winning
so.
over looks.
In a club like this, which is really a group of friends, personalities are more important than the machinery.
And what about the actual prizes then? I mean, you've told us about all the awards. What do they actually get?
The category winners, the top bike and the 600, 250, 900, each get a trophy and a certificate. The others get certificates, and they're all very proud of them.
So you say it's quite a friendly club, really?
Extremely.
So I guess, is there anybody who thinks they've got a God-given right to get one of these awards?
No. We get very little dissent. Occasionally we get somebody who comes up afterwards and said, well, why did that person get that? And we explain, and then they'll say, yeah, I can see that. We don't have anybody who thinks, oh no, mine's better than that.
What do you think the secret is to having that friendliness then? Is it because you're not awarding money?
Yes, I think it is. There is no big prize. There is a nice trophy, a nice certificate. It's kudos to get one.
Yeah.
But there is no financial gain or reward, so it's all kept at a very non-mercenary friendly level.
But it's worth a lot in prestige.
It is, because for the following year you'll get people coming on the net saying, well, as my 600 was the best, respect is due. It's very light-hearted.
Well, you've got some new secret awards, have you, coming up this
yes,
time?
we
They're just
have.
down there in your hand.
Yeah, and that's where
You're
they're
not gonna let me
staying.
have a look at them?
Oh no. No, they are never revealed until the award ceremony, and they're totally bonkers usually.
Really?
Yeah.
We'll look
They're
forward
good.
to it. We'll have to hang around for those. But
Indeed you will.
thanks for talking to us, and we'll catch up with you again before the
You're
end of the
welcome.
event. Thanks,
Thank you.
Sue. Thank you. Hi there. So, who are you, and what do you ride?
Right, I'm Taff.
Okay.
Ride 600 Hornet. It's called the Blue Arse Fly.
The Blue Arse Fly.
Blue Arse Fly.
Need I ask why?
Because I ride like one.
Really? So, I guess you would say that the Blue Hornet is the fastest then?
No.
No?
No.
It's just the way you ride it.
Yeah, at the end of the day, everyone argues about the colour. And it's not the colour, it's the rider.
It's the rider that does it.
Oh, yes.
Okay. Well, can I ask then, have you got any modifications on the bike?
Loads.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you want to show us around a few of them?
Yeah, you've got Race Cup fairing with a little spotlight in it.
Okay.
You've got the Hornet Cup race seats with a modified tail unit with LED lights. Race exhaust. Race Cup rear sets. Wide handlebars rental. And Bixter grill painted blue.
Very nice. Very nice. So are you in the running for one of these awards tonight, do you think?
I won best 600 at last year's.
Really?
Yeah, so, I mean, there's not much competition about, is there? So.
Well, there's nothing like a bit of confidence, is there?
Oh, dead right.
All right, well, look, good luck.
Right, cheers.
And we'll be watching out later just to see where you end up.
Okay.
Thanks.
Cheers.
So this is my Hornet. Well, not really actually. I better find out whose it is. Hi there. Hi. I really like the look of this. I just thought I'd have a sit on it.
Fine.
What's your name?
Phil.
Phil. Hi, Phil. Tell us about this one. And I mean, it's yellow. Does it mean it's faster than the others?
Oh, absolutely not. It's all down to the rider as usual.
Really?
But yeah. Well, you see on the ride outs, it's
Yeah.
always the way. But no, yellow is quite a popular colour for this bike anyway, Honda yellow.
Really?
Yeah.
So, but modification-wise, I bet there's a little bit of that being going on with it, yeah?
Well, just started, changed the front headlights, belly pan, seat cowl and different things, just to fit in with everyone else.
Just to add a little bit of personality.
Oh yeah, but there's
to
a
it.
lot more to do as well.
Really? What's
Yeah.
this down here at the front? I mean, I've not seen this before.
Oh no, that's my own special. It's just my old Casio watch on the front.
Oh, I see.
So,
But it's nice though, because it's black and yellow, you see. So
well,
it
exactly,
tones
yeah.
with the rest
Well, I
of the
thought
bike.
that, yeah.
It's pretty good. So do you think you're in for an award tonight?
No,
No.
No,
Well,
there's-
that's confidence for you.
no. There's a few lads that's well in front of me, but hopefully next year, catch up a bit. So,
Really?
yeah.
Well, if you don't think you're in for an award, who do you think is going to win one tonight? Who do you reckon?
It's difficult this year actually because everyone's modding a lot more than they used to. So,
Really?
Bath with the blue one is quite into the run-ins, but I mean paintworks and different things, So it's difficult. I mean, we take a lot of the same parts, but then we actually modify them differently. Different paintworks,
Yeah.
different things. So
Okay.
It's difficult, yeah.
All right. Well, you never know. There's some new awards tonight.
Yeah.
You might be in for one without knowing it.
Really?
The watch attachment might just do it.
I doubt it with these guys. They're too good for that. So no, but next year I'm gonna, as I said, the next few months I'm gonna, modify it even more. So.
Gonna go for it.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Oh, why not?
Yeah, absolutely.
Number one project, yeah.
Exactly. Throw your personality into it.
Oh, I hope not. We'll do a professional job there.
So time to up the style a little bit, I think, because it's the turn of the ladies. Hi, Wendy.
Hi.
Now, this is your very own Hornet here.
Yes.
Yep. And tell us a little bit about it.
I'm short the leg and find it very hard. I've tried a lot of bikes, but that's perfect. Perfect height, perfect to ride. I would recommend it to any female who's very short like me.
He's thinking about it.
Yeah, I would.
And they actually specially lowered the seat for you, is that
Yeah,
right? How
yeah.
did they do that?
They just cut the foam out. They take the whole padding off and literally sculpt it out so it's shorter and downwards. And that makes it more better for me to put my feet flat on the floor.
Great, yeah. So you can have your feet on the floor when you want them on the floor.
Yeah.
And not when you don't want them.
Yeah, that's ideal.
Means you're in control.
Yes.
This is red. Do you reckon that is the fastest type of Hornet?
Definitely.
Great. So I bet you feel good when you're riding on this.
Yeah.
Now there's some special awards tonight.
Yeah.
Some of them are a secret. Do you reckon you're in for one of them?
Well, I hope so. I don't know. A lot of nice Hornets here, but we'll see. Fingers crossed.
Maybe. Well, good luck. And maybe we'll talk to you a bit later.
Right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks. Hi there.
Hello.
Who are you then, and what do you ride?
My name's Kevin. I've got this Hornet 600.
Uh-huh.
This is pretty in standard form. As you've seen with some of the other ones, you can go as mad or as not mad as you want with them. I've tried to keep it sort of fairly simple and not too over the top, like some other people here. But it's personal choice at the end of the day.
So, you know, there's this theory about certain colours being faster than others. What do you make of all that?
Oh yeah, the blues are faster. It's a well-known fact in the club.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And you just happen to have a blue bike.
Yeah. Well, the yellow one. I mean, the yellow one would be faster, but never mind.
Oh, I see. So it's kind of depends on which one you own.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, I've got it now.
Yeah.
Modifications. I know you said you've not done much to it, but
No.
you must have tweaked it a little bit.
Well, I've got standard exhaust in it because I quite like the standard exhaust, and it keeps Mr. Policeman off your back as well.
Not a bad idea.
That's a little fly screen, just pushes the air off you a bit. And a radiator grille, which one of the Blaziers dad manufacturers.
Oh, right.
For the club, yeah, individual, yeah.
So did you get those for free then?
No, I won it last year's raffle actually.
Really?
So hopefully this year I might win something else.
So are you feeling quite confident about this award tonight?
It might get, you know, it could win an award for best bog standard bike, but there's some other ones here that are nice that probably beat it, I should imagine.
So hi, tell us your name, tell us all about your bike here, please.
My name's Ray, and this is the fastest of the Honda Hornets, the 900, the big boy,
You
with a
sound
Fireblade
confident.
engine.
So is that down to the, you know, the engine and the technical side that means it's the fastest?
It is. It's down to the Fireblade engine.
Fireblade engine?
It is. It is. It's got the Honda CBR Fireblade engine in it. So it's much faster than the 600s.
Really?
Yes.
But does it not depend on the way the bike's ridden, or is it just down to the actual engine capacity of the bike?
Oh yeah, you've got to be able to ride it fast as well, yeah, but it's got more power, more torque, more horsepower. Oh dear.
And you can ride this thing fast?
Reasonably.
Yeah, what sort of speeds do you get up to on this then?
Oh, 70 miles an hour.
70 miles an hour?
Oh yes.
Really?
Well, that's the legal limit in this country, but of course on an airfield it will do about 155.
That's what it would do if
Yeah.
it was on an airfield.
Yeah.
Modifications on it then, what have you done to it? Anything?
This has got a 46 tooth rear sprocket on it to up the gearing, so it will do less speed, but it's faster acceleration. Rental handlebars, crash bones, polished rims, different rear, shortened down the rear, it's got a pair of race cans on it and a smaller number plate and different indicators and whatnot to tidy up the rear.
Okay.
And that's about it.
Well, we've been looking at, obviously, Hornets here of all different colours. We've just seen a lot of blue ones. This one's silver. Does that mean it's faster than the blue ones?
No, because this is actually a blue one. The silver bits are only on there while my blue bits gets painted, so it will be back to blue again. This is grey. This is nasty colour.
So this
But
is
no,
a
this-
Hornet having a bit of time off.
This is a blue Hornet with
Okay.
silver bits on while the blue bits are away being painted.
Excellent. And even though it's, you know, sort of resting a little bit at the moment, do you think it's in for an award tonight?
Definitely.
Yeah?
Definitely.
That
for
sounds
the
confident.
for the least used Hornet. Yeah.
You know, there are
It's-
some secret awards tonight.
Well, then this deserves the least used because it doesn't do anything. It just sits in my garage and wants to be used and doesn't get used. That's all.
Well,
It's a little thing.
keep my fingers crossed for
Thank
you.
you.
All right,
Thank you.
thanks very much.
No problem.
Thanks very much, Stunt.
So the thing is, all the chips are done fresh, and they're already out of queue anyways. I can want that number though.
Always eating, Tim, in pictures
Oh,
of you.
yeah, no, I'm not always eating.
There's a picture you're always eating. There's pictures of you eating drinking. You've got burgers.
Yeah, go and get the mini bike. I can have some fun on that. I've had a few beers. When you're quite finished, talking about making me feel paranoid.
Right, eat, be happy, eat.
It's going to go cold before I'm going to take you on.
It's what? Right, well, thanks all for coming. I hope you've had a good day today.
Hopefully we'll clear your own miss up.
It's what? There's always one. Right, we've got some things to do tonight. First of all, we've got to give the presentation for the best bikes. Then we're going to do the raffle, and the raffle is going to be based on you pick your ticket out, or someone can pick a ticket, and whoever that person is can come and pick a prize of their choice off the table.
Is that how raffles work?
That's how it's working today, fella. Right, first of all, we're going to award the best 600 Hornet. Sorry about the feedback. The best 600 Hornet, and the judges today, again, have found it really difficult. And they've gone round, and there's been a bit of dispute, bit of fighting. And what it's come down to in the end is that they've awarded the best 600 prize to Taff again. So if Taff would like to come forward and receive his prize. Well done, mate. His certificate, if you can find it.
Give him the shitty one on the end.
Well done to Taff. Round of applause to Taff. The winner of the best 900 Hornet is Alex. Mandy, do you want to present that one to Alex?
You didn't kiss
Congratulations, Alex. The worst bike, the filthiest bike, the mingingest, most disgusting bike we've seen today. No, not Porky. It's Dave Rigby. Where are you, you sod? You should be ashamed of yourself. So, and the prize, we're going to give you a little prize as well to help you sort it out. Do you want to give him the brush, Sue?
One certificate to go in all your others, and a bike to clean the bloody
He don't know what one of them is.
Nice one, Dave. You've got your title back. Okay, well, the judges have been discussing the best overall Hornet, and as you know, that's just the best bike here today. And the judges have kind of cogitated and deliberated and argued and fallen out, and there's been a bit of kind of huffing and puffing, but they've decided to give it to Woody again. So Woody with the Laguna Seca 900. Congratulations, Woody. We've got an award for the most travelled swarmer next. So can anybody beat 260, what was it, 269 miles I think he said? He's disappeared, where is he? No, he's there. Yeah, I think you've got it then, fella. Most travelled swarmer. The prize is a full tank of petrol. So come and see me afterwards and we'll give you the money for that. Now Woody's taken the prize for best overall Hornet, so we're going to go for effort now, and we're going to give it to Mark, the Hornet Cup racer, who's got a great paint job on his bike. So if you want to come forward for that. Alright, the next one is the biggest poser at the Swarm. Go on. Chunky. Go on, fella. 2 bikes at the Swarm. How do you do it?
Does he get a burger as a prize?
The next one is the best wheelie at Swarm 2003, and since 2004 even. Or we can do 2005 if we want to get ahead of it. As Porky's put in a pretty dismal display this weekend, the award goes to Charlie B600.
C75.
Now this is an absolutely fantastic award, the furthest travelled swarmer, and it went to Paul.
Yes.
Well done to you.
Thank you.
How do you feel?
Tired.
Really? I bet you do. Exactly how many miles was it that you travelled?
On the odometer, it was 268.9.
Okay, so that's from Blackpool all the way over to Larling in Norfolk.
Indeed.
Fantastic. Who do you think were your closest rivals?
I haven't had a clue, to be truthful.
You're too busy swarming.
Yeah. Travelled here with my youngest son Jordan.
Right.
And we travelled down via the M6, then the A14 and A11, and hit a lot of traffic. Took 6 hours.
Not bad though. And great, your son was with you as well?
He wasn't.
Oh, excellent. So is he going to get to share the trophy?
Indeed, of course he is, yeah.
Wonderful. Well, when it comes to Hornet riding, what sort of advice would you give to the viewers?
Just keep going. Just keep going.
Fantastic. So another winner with me, Alex.
Yep.
Best 900 Hornet. How does it feel?
It's good.
I bet it is.
Bit of hard work, but
yeah,
it's rewarding.
Who do you think were your closest rivals?
God, there wasn't any, was there?
Oh.
Come on, one hands down.
Now, when it comes to you know, winning this award,
Yeah.
what sort of advice would you give to the viewers? Perhaps, you know, general advice.
Cool. Just keep your bike clean, keep it up together.
Mhm.
Stay on top of the maintenance. Who knows? You can all be a winner.
And the trophy's yours. And this is the trophy. Look
Yep,
at this.
That's the trophy.
Shiny. Where's that going to go?
Don't know yet. I'll have to speak to the missus when we get home. She might decide the toilet.
So, retaining his title this year at Swarm 2004 TAF.
Yeah,
You did it?
I did.
How does it feel to retain that title?
Yeah, it was good. It's good, but pretty confident.
Yeah? So
Oh,
this
yeah.
was for the best 600, yes?
It is.
Yeah, and who do you think your closest rivals were tonight?
There was one guy there that got a nice, clean, pretty bog standard bike.
Yeah.
I suppose at the end of the day, the judges went for something that was a bit special.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. And so, I mean, obviously, you winning this, what would your advice be to the viewers?
Just do what you want to it. Just put a bit of inspiration into your bike and see what you can get out of it.
Fantastic. All right, well, congratulations.
Right, thank
Well
you.
done. Winner's kiss.
Yeah.
Softer, chunky, fatter, and a little bit funky.
Need a pint.
Okay, Sunday morning procession, and I've been lucky enough to be invited by Stunt Charlie to jump on the back of the bike and take part in the procession. So, what can I say really? Wish me luck. It's fantastic. Orgasmic actually. So we've just made it from Larling to Bury-St-Edmonds, and the swarm are all behind me here. Yay! Thing is, we're just wondering what the locals are thinking, so let's go and check it out. Here's Kevin there. Now, what do you reckon to all the bikers that have turned up on a Sunday morning here in Bury-St-Edmonds?
Quite good.
Pretty good?
Yeah. I've got one myself.
Have you?
Yeah,
what type bike have you got?
125 Heinzung.
Yeah?
And my dad's got 1100cc custom.
Right. What do you make of the Hornets?
Yeah, quite good.
Yeah? Do you fancy one?
Yeah.
And do you think it's upsetting many of the locals? How do you think they feel about it?
I'm not sure really. I reckon some of them will be annoyed, but some might like it.
Some might like it, yeah. And the ones that are annoyed might grow to like it?
Most probably, yeah.
All right, well, we'll work on it. All right. Thanks a lot.
That's all right.
Thank you. Okay, so I've just pounced on John and Eileen, who were sort of staring at all the bikes. I think you're enjoying it, yeah?
Yeah, we like looking at them.
What do you make of it all? Do you think
it's lovely? Yeah, lovely, yeah. Is this a club?
Yeah, it's the Swarm, the Hornets.
Oh, the Hornets.
Yeah,
I've heard of them.
You've heard of them?
I have heard of them, yeah.
Many years and years ago, I used to belong to Braintree and District Motorcycle Club.
So you used to go on the back of the bike as well?
Oh, yeah.
Wow. We had proper kits.
Mine, they weren't like they are today. I mean, mine was an old BSA Empire Star with a girder forks.
And how fast did it go?
Lucky if you got 50 miles an hour in it.
50 miles an hour. Well, that was my first time on the back of a bike this morning, so I've kind of joined the club now.
Oh, great.
Did you enjoy it yourself?
Oh, yes. We had proper kits and everything.
Oh, yeah, all gear and everything.
And do you think it upsets the locals? Do you think some people don't like bikers?
Well, we didn't have many bikes in those days.
An awful lot of
didn't have clubs like you've got now, not big clubs.
I'm not being funny, but I think some of the younger people do take an awful lot of risks.
But the older
don't
people
do
have got the
things
nice
silly,
big bikes, they're like armchairs, aren't they?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Armchair bikes.
Yeah.
These certainly aren't armchair bikes. I just have to say that. Having been on the back of one this morning, they are not armchair bikes.
You enjoy it anyway.
So I've just found Laura and Marie and a couple of ice creams here in Bury-St-Edmonds. Are you enjoying those? Yeah? And what do you think of the bikes?
Good.
Nice. Good. What do you like about them?
They're nice.
They're nice. What is it, the noise or is it the colour? Colour. Yeah? Which colour do you like the best?
Red.
Oh, we've got a bit of difference of opinion there. You like the silver and you like the red. Is the red one faster than the silver one, or is the silver one faster than the red one?
They're both the same speed.
There you go. You've got it officially. The red and the silver exactly the same speed. Okay, so I'm just back with Matt again because I've really enjoyed that ride out. How, you're the professionals. How do you think it's going?
It's going really well. Really well. A lot of people.
Yeah.
What do you think to riding in a long line? Do you like it?
Oh, absolutely. Love it. Yeah, it was fantastic. It's brilliant. I sort of hit that halfway stage where I was, really got into it.
Yeah.
So we have to ask Charlie though, because of course he was the rider.
Is it your first time on the back then?
Pretty much so, yeah.
What do you think to ride in a group, be close to the bikes?
I really like it. Yeah, actually, it feels safer. In a way, I kind of felt protected. Don't look at me like that.
No, it's good though. It's going well. There's a lot of people and they've all good turnout, and we're all kind of just having a bit of a break, and we'll be back again. Are you going on the back again?
Yeah. There you go. You see, I'm going to get back on the back of it again. So there's about 50 of us, I think, wasn't there?
I'm not sure. Yeah, we all self. There's a few left already, but yeah, there's about 50.
Yeah, it was good. Definitely a swarm.
Yeah.
So I'm here with Andrew Stammers. Hi, Andrew.
Hello there.
This is the landlord of the Angel Inn, Larling, and really, I just wanted to find out exactly, Andrew, how on earth did you go about agreeing to, look after a load of bikers for the weekend?
Well, Mandy, one of the organisers, she came and saw me earlier this year and asked me if I would do this, and I must admit I hummed and hawed about it, and it took me a few days to decide. But I've known Mandy for many years, and she did assure that there wouldn't be any problems at all, so I went along with her, yes.
Mm-hmm. So there's a bit of trust going on there.
Very much so, yes. Bit of a gamble, but it's been fantastic. It's been very good indeed.
Excellent.
Yes.
So did you have a good idea of how many might turn up?
Yeah, Mandy did say there'd be about 100 people. and it's about the mountain, I believe. Yes, it's been very good. Yes, well behaved.
Okay, well, talking about surprises, you said well behaved, so any, crazy orgies or gang fights or anything?
No, not at all. Not at all. No.
Nothing like that at all?
No, they've been very good indeed.
Okay, well, all the Hornets have been like whizzing past all day. We want to know, what colour do you think is the fastest?
It's got to be white. I was told last night by one of your members.
All right, and you've taken them on their word for it?
Yes.
Yeah.
I've been checking today. as they come by the pub.
Any of the Dennis Hoppers or Peter Fondas around?
No, I don't believe so. No,
You don't think
I've been
so?
very busy behind the bar, so
Yeah.
yes.
So you haven't noticed?
I haven't, to be honest.
No. And do you think you'll be doing this again then?
Oh, definitely. Yeah, love to. Yes, very good indeed. Very good. Yes.
Good one. And beer festival, I understand, as well.
Yes,
You've got
we
that
have a
coming
beer
up.
festival taking place next weekend. We do it every year. Kick off on Thursday, Friday, Saturday. We have over 50 real ales and ciders, live music each evening, ongoing barbecue, and it's very good. Probably the biggest outdoor beer festival in East Anglia, actually. It do draw hundreds of people here. Really recommend it.
Great. And obviously, presumably, biker-friendly pub then we've got here.
Most definite, yes.
Angel Inn, Larling.
Yes.
You heard it from the boss.
Yeah, very good. Thank you.
Thanks a lot and enjoy the rest of
Okay,
the weekend.
Lovely, thank
All
you.
right, thanks.
Cheers.
So we're here at Snetterton racetrack for the final day of Swarm, and it is said that once you've experienced your first track day, riding on the road will never be the same again. It's an early start because the riders have to attend a briefing first before they're allowed back to their bikes. A detailed explanation of the flags might seem a little bit like an old geography lesson, but knowing whether there's oil on the track is a big advantage. Then the riders are put into groups depending on their experience. So you've got novice, intermediate and advanced. And these are colour-coded to signify your group.
I'm all right. I was just telling him how I feel quite sick actually at the minute. It'll be all right.
Right, morning everybody. You can do better than that. Look, the sun's shining or going to. Morning everybody. Morning. That's better. Right, I'd just like to welcome you here on behalf of 100% Bikes. My name is Dean. I'm your event manager for the day. So if you've got any queries or problems or questions throughout the day, please come and see myself or Andy in pit lane. Fuel today, if any of you need fuel, the pumps in the paddock are open between 9 and 9:30, 12:30 till 1 and 2:30 till 3. Alright, only half-hour stints. If you need fuel any other time than that, you'll have to go into Attleborough, which is heading towards Norwich. It is a track day, we are here to have fun, but it is not a race day. So we ask for no racing and no aggressive overtaking. And by that, what I mean is if somebody is committed to a corner, heading for the line, don't stick it up the inside and make them sit up, mid-corner.
The riders then make their way into the pit lane. As one group comes in, the next group goes out, and that continues for the whole day, except for lunch, when the stories start to spin faster than the rear tyre. Now, the first sessions are called sighting laps. These are to allow the riders to get accustomed to the track. There is a no overtaking rule, and it's very, very strict. So don't go thinking you got off to a demon of a start. The other people waving at you aren't doing so to cheer you on. The rest of the day is spent tucking into slipstreams, sliding out of corners, and just pretending that you're Valentino Rossi. probably a bit dejected because he's out of the running at the moment, but fingers crossed for him. Here we've got some help coming in now. It was pretty quick actually. It's taken them about 15-20 seconds since it happened, and the guys are over here straight away, so fingers crossed he's alright. He's talking to the paramedic actually. wondering what the top speed is on these Honda Hornets, then it's roughly 145 miles per hour, as not demonstrated by Chunky. How was that?
Brilliant, absolutely brilliant.
Really fantastic.
Yeah, excellent stuff.
How did it feel?
It's a buzz, it's a real buzz, yeah.
Yeah?
Take a while just getting used to the lines and then you really start building up speed. It's great.
Yeah. Are you sort of shaking from it, or how do you feel?
It's like an adrenaline rush, yeah. Your fingers buzz and you're kind of pumped up, yeah.
Yeah, and what sort of speeds did you get up to?
About 150 down the straight, yeah.
And out. Yeah, so were you kind of, what sort of speeds was everybody else doing around you, or you're not aware of that?
It's a good mix, you know, it's a good mix.
Yeah.
There's some fast guys out there, there's some really slow.
Yeah.
It's great fun though.
But you reckon you might speed up a bit later on again?
Oh yeah, gradually build up throughout the day.
So I've got Steve with me, who's in the intermediate groups, and Steve, I noticed that you got your knee down, it's a good thing, then your elbow, and then you got your head down as well. Are you alright?
Then my shoulder as well, yeah.
Yeah?
It's okay. It's a very fast track. It's the first time I've been here. And I just got caught out. I was in too low a gear, going into the first right-hander, the back wheel locked up, and I went straight on. Luckily, the bike went into the grass before I dropped it.
Right, so you got off pretty lightly.
Yeah, the bike's okay. A couple of bent bits and pieces, a lot of grass.
What about your arm here?
The shoulder's very sore.
Shoulder.
Can't move it too well at the moment, but
Yeah.
it should right itself. It's not broken or anything.
All right. Did you have to go to A&E?
I might go later when I get home, but my wife's coming to collect me now, so I've got a very, very difficult trip home in the car.
Big time.
That's that.
I was actually looking at one on the way back thinking they're actually pretty even.
Yeah, they are. I'll leave them like that.
Oh dear. Well, they can survive.
That is a mess, mate.
Well, if you're going to bid it in the last second.
Yeah, exactly. You haven't missed that, have you seen?
That's not a four-leaf clover, is it? Oh no, it's only a three-leaf one.
That's why it came off. Otherwise, it'd have been full.
The engine works.
So you're still smiling though, Chunky?
Oh,
Got-
yes, vaguely.
Just tell us again what's happened.
Threw it into the first left-hander.
Yeah.
Well, that's where I went wrong. I went right, not left. No. I threw it into the first right-hander even, and the front just ran out of grip and just washed out, and it took the tumble through the gravel. So.
What about you though?
Sorry?
What happened to you?
Well, I'm roughly all right, but I'll need a new set of leathers.
So I've got Andy with me. Andy, were you a little bit confused back there? You know, a little bit of cross-country going on, a bit of motocross?
Yeah, well, I got to the chicane and I was going in a bit hot, so I decided to stand it up and take a scenic route across the grass.
Conscious decision though.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't have chose to go that way necessarily, but there's very little I could do about it, so scrubbed off a lot of speed, went across the grass, rejoined the track, and improved my lap time by about 6 seconds, so I'd recommend it really.
Yeah. Plan for the future then?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Any more highlights out there on the track
Well,
for you
it's
today?
all been great, really.
Yeah?
Fantastic day.
Yeah?
Really good. And I've got my knee down now for the first time today, so I'm wearing that down now and annoying Suzuki's sport bikes by going past with my knee down. So that's been good, really good.
No elbows down, no head
Not
down?
yet, no, not so far. I'm not done a chunky yet.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. Got one more session to go, just got to keep it rubber side down.
So I've got Muff with me. Muff, first track day, yeah?
Yeah.
How's it going?
Yeah, going really well. Really enjoying it.
Yeah?
Just get over initial nerves. Can't wait to get out there again.
Yeah?
So yeah.
Were you nervous last night?
I was a bit, yeah. More so this morning.
Right.
So getting ready and it all sorts of build up. Then you get out onto the pit lane and it's very nerve-wracking. But you soon get into it and you can't wait for the next session.
Fantastic. So, any hair-raising moments?
I did take to the grass at one point.
Really?
Yeah.
What did the grass think of it?
Ooh, yeah, I had a nice crowd and give them a wave when I rejoined the track. So,
Okay.
yeah, I'm sure they appreciated that. But yeah, it's brilliant. You got to have a go. It's a brilliant laugh.
Yeah?
Yeah. As long as you keep it upright.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
Keep it upright, yeah? Well, I've really enjoyed it. How about you guys?
Yay!
Well, absolutely fantastic weekend, and there is already talk amongst everyone involved about next year's swarm. So, with that, the sound of another Hornet overtaking a race-rep Ducati echoing in the background, I'll bid you farewell, say keep on hooning, and see you next year!